All right, we have a lot to get to tonight, but before we get to all of it, I just wanted to share with you a truly remarkable video. There have been so many that have been courtesy of the book tour that Kamala Harris, remember her? She was the former vice president for a while, then the presidential nominee in 2024. She's on a book tour. The book is entitled 107 Days, which is a built-in excuse right in the title. Like, I didn't win because I just didn't have enough time. She's been going around to a bunch of very Democratic partisan audiences saying all sorts of amazing things. Just doesn't really make the news because she's not important. And this wasn't particularly newsworthy as well, though. It was just so remarkable that I have to share it with you. So she was on a book tour in a stop, and she was being interviewed by Kara Swisher, who's a hardcore anti-Trump fanatic, a big supporter of the Democratic Party. Obviously, Kamala Harris is not going to be interviewed by anyone asking her any sorts of adversarial or difficult or challenging questions. That's not why she's there. It's basically like a Democratic Party pom-pom squad, just a cheerleading squad. And this is something that Kara Swisher didn't even really intend to ask. It just sort of came up. Kamala Harris just decided to volunteer this. So I just wanted to share with you what Kamala Harris said about herself at this latest book tour stop.
That is a decent resume, but go ahead.
Well, some people have actually said I was the most qualified candidate ever to run for president.
She had just gone through all her different qualifications. Like, I was the first woman prosecutor, then I was the first female attorney general, then the second black woman. Like, I don't know why being white, the first woman this or the first black woman this would make her more or less qualified, but she went through her resume, her very kind of mediocre resume. It's perfectly fine. No one said she was like unqualified because of not holding enough political positions. But when I first heard this, I thought this formulation she used, like, some say that I was the most qualified ever to run for president. I actually thought she was satirizing Donald Trump because that's, of course, his formulation that he often uses. He'll always say, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say that we did the biggest, greatest, most beautiful job that could possibly be done. People were saying they didn't think it could be done, but everyone's saying, no, not only did we do it, but it was beyond what anyone was thought possible. I mean, people are saying this is the biggest, greatest thing they've ever. I mean, that's what I thought. Quite obviously, she was satirizing because she would never seriously assert, nobody would, that she really is the single most qualified person ever in American history to run for the presidency. And Kara Swisher also thought that she was making reference sort of satirically to Donald Trump's formulation because she then brought it up several times, but it never clicked in for Kamala Harris because she actually wasn't at all intending to satirize Donald Trump. She was extremely serious, so much so that she didn't even catch the reference. Here's the rest of this.
I like the some people say. Very nice, but go ahead.
I'm just speaking fact.
Yeah.
So she tried to give her that out, like, I like this, some people say, sort of the Donald Trump thing. And she's like, no, I mean, it is true. Some people say that I am I'd like to know who has ever said that. Even the most hardened partisan, I've never heard I've heard that about Hillary Clinton. Oh, she's the single most qualified person. She was First Lady and Secretary of State and U.S. Senator. I never heard that said about Kamala Harris. Who would ever possibly, other than Kamala Harris? This book tour has really been a remarkable insight into how she thinks. A couple days before, people showed up and protested her support for the Israeli genocide in Gaza, and she sort of scorned them and angrily screamed for their removal, and then kind of blamed them for her defeat, saying, oh, you're the type of people who told others not to vote for me. Still, that's what they always do. Democrats, when they lose, they blame voters for not recognizing the importance of their victory. These are just the most unlikable people ever. And when they get pressured at all, or in this case, even when they just get a little pushed or something enters their brain, they really reveal what they are. Thanks for watching this clip from System Update, our live show that airs every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on Rumble. You can catch the full nightly shows live or view the backlog of episodes for free on our Rumble page. You can also find full episodes the morning after they air across all major podcasting platforms, including Spotify and Apple. All the information you need is linked below. We hope to see you there.